Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. Sagittarius, please excuse my voice. I am I am still recovering from being under the weather or being ill. So please bear with me. So Sagittarius, we are going to do a deep reading for you for April the 19th to the 29th of 2023. Also Sagittarius, let me make sure this is in frame. Also Sagittarius, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and also feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member. I now have the what do you call it, bonus extended reading platform on Patreon and the Lotus platform on Patreon. So you might want to take a look and see if anything suits your fancy. Also remember, I am offering personal readings at this time. And what else? Oh yeah, and if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. The information is in the description box below. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's see what's happening for you. Okay, on the 19th to the 29th of April 2023, you have the Seven of Wands. Sagittarius, there's the energy that's coming through is almost feels like it's a fluctuating energy, whereby it's almost like you are currently going through a facilitation of yourself as it pertains to your work or your family or your loved one, whatever the case may be for you. It's whereby you are navigating a scenario or a situation within yourself as well as externally. So it's like a decision you're trying to make, a direction you're thinking about going, and you're not entirely confident in yourself related to the direction, but you believe that you're coming towards the best possible solution currently at this time, and you're trying to convince certain others to support you in this or to explain your position on it. I'm sensing you're getting ready to move forward out of that door right there into a new capacity. It's just that it's a bit, I don't necessarily sense anything dangerous or anything about it. It seems like a bit of a new venture, almost, kind of, sort of, whereby, you have experience, you have capabilities, but you're using that, or you're going to embark on using that into somewhat of a new journey. This journey may be a bit similar to some you've had before, but there are new dynamics to it, clearly. Let's see further clarification for the Seven of Wands. Yeah, look at that. That's why I felt an uneasy, semi-uneasy energy with the fluctuation, like figuring it out. It seems like something, the Tower, has happened in your life whereby a decision has to be made. You don't have the luxury of necessarily saying yes or no. You just have to navigate through it, whatever the situation is. You have to figure your way through it. And some of you are figuring it out along with your family. Some of you have to figure it out on behalf of your family. Some of you regarding your loved ones. Some of you work. Some of you projects, friends, whatever the case may be for you, sports, whatever the case is for you. But it's a situation that occurred, some of you recently, and I'm sensing for some of you, the Tower may actually come a bit more to the end part of this week, closer to the 20th, 21st, somewhere around there. Just letting you know. So some of you, the Tower has not necessarily presented itself yet. However, you're feeling the energy of change in the air. Okay, but for the general understanding of it, this Tower has already occurred or is currently in occurrence, if that's the right conjugation. Okay, and you're just trying to figure out the navigation. The good part about it is, the Tower has revealed to you quite directly your machinations that you had, where you thought you could stand for a longer period of time on a situation. But the Tower came in to say, no, it's time to go, or it's time to change. Very few of you, it's also your internal. I feel like some of you, it's an internal Tower where you have this gumption just to change now. Things must change now. You cannot deal with a situation anymore internally as it also reflects, or you have to navigate external circumstance. Okay, but the point is, this tower is coming for more of a positive change. That's what I'm sensing. Something could not stand anymore. Okay, the universe is allowed this, and I sense it's a bit also cooperative, and not cooperative in such a way where, but you're more welcoming it. You're welcoming the change. Okay, I mean, you may have not chosen the timing, but it's happened. It's done. And you're welcoming the opportunity to go in a new direction or a different direction, okay, or to do things differently. Further clarification for you, Sagittarius? Yeah, look at that, the Three of Swords. So whatever this is, I sense it could have been a bit of a breakup for some of you, whereby it's a relief on your side of things. That's what I'm sensing, Sagittarius. Like, you might have been in a relationship and it's like you could not take it anymore, and you know what, you can't do it no more. Okay, or you're in a family dynamic where things were being said or done a certain way, and you said, see, this thing failed, or this thing brought a new unwanted bill, or something like that, or some radical shift has occurred with the tower that has caused like a frustration in the family dynamic, whereby you might have said certain things that could have prevented it, or you might have been some of you partly the cause of it, because you were a bit lackadaisical on a certain respect. But now you're coming to a place, you know what, I can't live like this no more. I cannot do it anymore. It's like you're coming to your senses in that regard, okay? And that's for some of you, okay? That's why this internal conflict that erupted in you, that's aiming to change your external world, okay? And then some of you, it could be work related. There's a situation that changed or shifted in your work environment where it may even push you now to say, you're approaching your family, your friends, your coworkers, your loved ones, whatever the case may be, and say, you know what, I can't deal with this work understanding anymore, or I need to go start my own thing. I need to figure out how that's going to look, figure out your own business, or figure out about moving to a new company or something like that, okay? Whatever the case is, the tower, when it brought in, it's something to do that really hit your heart critically in a frustrating way. But again, it's not like a bad frustrating way. It's like an epiphany, a light illuminated, like enough is enough type mentality, and you're the joy of finally, you know what, I'm going to move forward. I have to move forward. I have no other choice. And it's like no more excuses. I'm actually very glad about this. It's pushing me in the direction that I want to go. I'm glad about this breakup. I'm glad about having to move jobs. I'm glad about, because you were tired. You know what I mean? It's like whatever the calamity happened, even though in certain respects from someone outside looking in, it could look a bit unfortunate, or it could look a bit frustrating. But to you, especially internally, you're happy about this change. You're happy about it. Okay, so let's continue on, Sagittarius, and see what else is happening for you. Yeah, look at that. It's like now you're going to take the Eight of Pentacles. Now this change has occurred. You can't do nothing about it. You have to make a decision. You have to move forward some kind of how. You know what I mean? And look, it's like now you're in like late at night, looking at your resources, looking at your savings, looking at your connections, looking at other job opportunities, looking at what your family business perhaps can do together, or how you can put yourself out there to market, looking at how you can further dust off your skills, your assets, whatever the case may be, your quality of worth, ability, talking it through with your colleagues, your family, whoever, however it resonates for you. And you're working your resumes, you're working your product, you're working yourself, you're building yourself to present yourself into a new direction. You're figuring out how that's going to look, okay? And I sense this is going to be for some of you on the 22nd and 23rd, you're going to really be deep in this. I think that's the weekend. You're going to be really deep in the contemplation of it, making a plan for the new week ahead, okay? Some of you, I sense you have something already lined up, and you're just brushing off some skills. Some of you, this is like the imparting of oneself into this new journey, okay? But I sense that it won't last too much longer in like a limbo-ish type vibe, in the transition, I don't sense the transition is going to be long. I sense you're going to be connected to something sooner or later, whether it's a new project, a new job, actually doing well in the progression of your business while you maintain the current job that you have, so you can easily come out in a less complicated way. Because for some of you, the tower has on your current job has really shooken you to the core, whereby it's, you're just putting in your 9 to 5, whatever it is like that, but you're not overexerting yourself, you're not extending yourself, you're not focusing on work anymore. Once work time starts and it's finished, it's done. I'm now going to be working on my craft, my skills, my degree, my training, my physical health, whatever the case may be, towards like personal trainer or something, whatever the case may be for you. That's how you're looking at it. Something has occurred. It's for some of you, especially in work, whereby you wash your hands of the place, you're just going through the motions. You don't even see a future in that place anymore for some of you. Okay, further clarification for the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. What did I say? I told you, I don't see you going through this transition limbo without having something, to do for too long. I sense, but that sooner or later, okay, not too much later, but sooner than later, 3 of Cups, you will have something to celebrate. A new opportunity will be coming through. Some of you have 2 to 3, some of you just 1 close friends who was waiting for you to leave a certain situation so that they can request your services. Okay, some of them are looking for jobs and stuff like that on your behalf. Okay, and some of you, Sagittarius, you dusting off and putting off your resume out there and all that kind of stuff, it's going to come, like, you're going to get interest almost immediately, whereby you'll be called for the interview. It's going to go very well, and sooner than later you'll start your new profession. Okay, I sense a lot of joy and fulfillment in this opportunity or in your craft towards change. You're just very happy. Some of you may have had some drinks already. It's like, hey, I just got fired, or I just quit my job, or or this thing happened in the family and now we have to do this and that, or I just broke up with X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be for you. But you are feeling really happy, feeling very liberated, whatever the case may be, to be free, to manifest, to make space for better in your life. Further clarification. Yeah, I mean, my goodness, Sagittarius, is this recording making sure? Because this is crazy. Sagittarius, what did I say? I mean, the energy that's coming across on you is just crazy. Okay, the Sun. I sense this just a positive flow. The Tower came in to say, you know what? This ain't working. Okay, Sagittarius, like you in your life say, this, I need to leave this man, or I need to leave this woman, or I need to leave this job, or I need to make this change in myself, whatever the case may be. Okay, it was not working. Okay, and it was so liberating to leave the situation. You explained your point of view, how you're feeling with those you feel needed an explanation, and you decided to move forward. And like I said, your transition, you have a lot to offer. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles, you have a lot to offer. It's going to come out into the light of day, clearly the Sun. Okay, and you're just happy about this transition, and the Sun is coming in to uplift your entire machinations. Once the Sun has appeared, it's one of the most uplifting and most positive cards in the deck. It's going to uplift and turn everything into your favor, basically. Okay, it's going to look at the brighter side of things, the silver lining of things. It's going to illuminate and manifest those things that are positive to even a more of an nth degree, beyond the zenith point. Okay, it's going to overtake you with abundance and security and peace of mind and assurity and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so rest assured your transition is going in a way more positive path, way more uplifting path, way more favorable path. Let's continue on, Sagittarius. And I sense this again is now feeling is in the latter part of Aprilish. Okay, this part may be a bit more early part of, what is it? January, February, March, April, May. This part may be in the early part of Mayish, and this over here may just be suggestions or advice, or it could be even the latter part of the year, or it could be some alternative. We'll find out. Okay, but what I'm sensing here is this part right here at the very least for you, Sagittarius. It's definitely something happening right now for some of you in a couple of days or so, okay, with this shakeup, okay? And then over here will be more of the latter part of April, early part of May is what I'm sensing. Some of you are actually on the cusp of this part right here, okay? Some of you have already, this has already happened, okay? Let's continue on. Yeah, look at that, the devil. So with this understanding that's coming out, this exuberance of changes, opportunities that are coming your way, the devil energy is coming through, and what I'm sensing is that there are still some people who are probably not for you in your decision, in your direction. Some of you may be doing something so radically different, okay, because you had a lot of other hidden talents and abilities and aspirations, and they were gathering dust. You're dusting them off because you realize what you were in, it wasn't working for you. You're tired. You want to live more of your authentic life. And that's why some of you were explaining this to various people. Maybe some of you went and studied one degree and you decided, you know what, I don't want to do that degree, I want to do this. Okay, and you were explaining it. Now, the situation is that some of you will encounter and will be surrounded by some people who are still not, I don't sense them being against you in a negative, like they want you to succeed, but they don't necessarily agree with the opportunity that's being presented to you. They don't understand the direction you're trying to take right now. They don't understand your laissez-faire nature about the situation that just occurred to you. You know, like I told you, I mean, you're happy-go-lucky. Like, I got fired, great. I quit, great. You know, it's like I don't necessarily sense that you're being irresponsible, because quite honestly, most of whatever has happened, it was out of your control anyway. Okay, it's the Tower, and again, some of you are still on the job, okay, but you're just basically done with it. You know, some of you actually had to leave the job. You know, whatever the case may be for you, but I don't sense you did anything, you know, irresponsible per se. You know, like, you know, bills to be paid and stuff like that. But the direction that you want to go there, you don't necessarily have too much support about certain people around you who you would wish to have the support of. Further clarification of the devil. Yeah, but look at this. The death card is coming in to show you that, hey, guess what? Just because these people may not see it, the universe sees it. Okay? Look at that, the devil and the death card. What a combination, right? Major arcana. The death card is coming in to totally transform your life. It will never be the same. It's not going to look the same way again. It's a total 180 degrees into a more prosperous way of being and living, and more satisfying, more fulfilling. Newness across the board. Your health is going to look different. I sense it's going to be better. Your finances are going to have a different turn. I sense some of you are going to be leaning more into more residual income, more multiple streams of income instead of just one vein of income, and like the whole retirement and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's just going to be super different. Okay, and that's why some of these people can't understand that type of thinking. Okay, Sagittarius, but you feeling it, you understand it, that's the direction you're going to go, and you're going to believe that you're going to be successful in. And the universe is telling you, like, yeah, this devil energy is just delusions. This is other people's whatever. You stay the course because your life is about to change in a very dramatic and radical way. The sun, it is going to happen for you. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. Justice. Okay, you were living someone else's life. You were living someone else's fantasies and all this kind of stuff over here. You were living what other people groomed you to be, but it's like, it wasn't you, okay? And the thing about it is, with justice, all your built-up karma, all your built-up blessings that was meant for you in your real path was saved for you, and now it's going to be coming, like, overtaking you, like a whole huge wave of blessings, okay? Things will be happening that you didn't even think could happen that will further you along your path, that will further open doors. The scales are being balanced, okay? Good karma is coming in. And the angels, see this angel is behind like the steps and everything. Hold on for a second. Sorry, I don't live alone. So yeah, this angel is behind the steps and everything. This is angels working behind the scenes, okay, on your behalf. They're showing you the way, okay? You're getting that inclination, okay? Trust yourself, okay? Trust your intuition, trust your guiding spirit, your angels, and trust your good judgment. Okay, don't let people's pessimism stop you from at least trying. Okay, at least doing, and you do what you can, do your part, and watch the universe do its part. Okay, Sagittarius, let's continue on. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, look at that. This is you. Actually, I think this might be one of your cards. The King of Wands. I mean, I could be wrong, but I know you're a fire type. So, the King of Wands. Look at that. This King of Wands has he is refined in who he is. He is comfortable in finally sitting on his throne, exuding the definition of how he wants to live life, how he wants to move, where he wants to be, what he wants to do, orchestrating his pathway, how he wants to be reflected, how he wants his brand to be. Okay, this is you sitting on your throne and further orchestrating, especially with your words, of how you expect, or how you would like, or how you're delegating your physical world to be. You're setting boundaries. Okay, you're inviting various things in whereby before you did not allow it to come into your court, but now you're inviting it in. Okay, you're being more authentic to yourself. Okay, further clarification for the King of Wands. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Pentacles. You are hard at work crafting your skills. It's something very unique. Something very unique you're focusing on. You're going to have help. Some of you are going to have help from like 1, 2, 3 people at least. Okay? But it's really, while you're orchestrating who you are with the King of Wands, bringing in that substance of your own mind. Okay? Your own thoughts that's not laced with the compromise or the expectations or the judgment of other people. Okay, you're going to go into your workshop and you're going to make magic. You're going to make something that the world has not seen yet, or at least in your circle or wherever you are. You're going to be bringing in a power of newness. Okay, a power of a certain resolve that's really going to be respected and appreciated. Hold on for 1 second. I don't live alone. I'm busy, I can't talk now. So sorry about that. Okay, so let's continue on, Sagittarius, and let's see what else is happening for you. Okay, look at that. Okay, so the Five of Wands. So what I'm sensing is, again, there's still a little bit of pessimism from certain people. However, this one isn't totally reflecting that. This is reflecting what I'm sensing, the challenge ahead. Okay, so whatever you bring to market, it's very unique. Okay, it has its merits. It has a certain vibe that only you can present. Okay, Sagittarius, but there's still competition. Okay, there's still a road ahead. There's still convincing in certain respects. Some of you are in maybe marketing, maybe a brand, or a corporation, a merger, whatever the case may be. An investment deal, promotional aspect, a family dynamic going forward, whatever the case may be. There is a bit of roughness that has to be considered. So it's like, being strong in your conviction, strong in your resolve. This is the way you're going to go about it, and no one's going to tell you otherwise, unless it's positive resolve. But also there's competition in that industry, in that field. You may be like, some of you have already been accepted in the job placement. Some of you are already having that responsibility to perform, and you're making things so like amazingly. Okay, but there's other people who are in play. There's other people vibing for what you're getting. Okay, I don't sense they have any malicious nature to it. It's just what I'm sensing is a good camaraderie-ish, as it were, but it's serious, but it's like, people wants to win, just like you. Okay, so whatever capacity you find yourself in, do not give up. The struggle will come. Okay, and I sense this is definitely vibing a bit more into the mid-ish year. Okay, I sense June, July, okay, where you'll have to step it up. Okay, but when you step it up, you're going to be making something unique. Okay, it will be a challenge, but you will rise to the occasion, Sagittarius. Okay, further clarification, not further clarification, let's see what the next card is. Yeah, look at that. What did I say? You're going to rise above this challenge. Okay, the Five of Swords. 5 indicating change, and 5 of Swords, he just came from a battle, okay? And he came victorious. Not only did he come victorious, those swords are more intellectual knowledge, okay? More wisdom, more intelligence, more capabilities, more strategies, okay? You're coming out of a fight. Now look at that. The 5 of Wands, you're in the fight. And the 5 of Swords, victory from the fight, okay? That's why, you know, life has its ups and downs. We all know that. It has its challenges. Everything is not going to be brought to you on a bed of roses, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to fight for your position. Sometimes you have to fight to show them why you are there in the first place. You bring the stuff, Sagittarius, okay? And through it all, you will come out victorious. And that's exactly what I sensed. You will come out victorious. So when you get to this phase, especially, say, some of you in June, July-ish, okay, keep the fight. It's good to have competition, you know, don't go crazy, but you will come out victorious. Just be authentic and stay to who you are. We're definitely getting some advice here. Further clarification for the 5 of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords. That's almost like a transformation right there from the King of Wands, whereby I sense in certain respects you're proving your delegatory abilities, management style, able to do the work, all that kind of stuff, make good decisions, you know. And it's almost like almost like a, what do you call it? A culling almost, as it were, or like a what do you call it? Going through orientation, as it were, or whatever the case may be. And you got through the 5 of Swords, clarified by the King of Swords. This is someone who has an extreme depth and strategy and intelligence. He is not able to make the rules, okay? He is able to guide the rules with his voice, his demeanor, with his action, okay? He is not micromanaging, as it were, whatever, but he has created a system that works on its own and creates dividends and brings in that investment, and, you know, things are working so incredibly well, okay? He's proven himself to be a great and capable leader, okay? I mean, you came out victorious out of the battle, and now you're getting your crown. Your place in the situation, in the new position, wherever you're going to be set up, whatever the situation is with your family, your friends, whatever the situation, is going to become more established around this time. And this is a bit more in the July, August-y area. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Page of Cups. And this is going to entreat further action on other people. I'm sensing this is not you. I'm sensing this is further sight on you. Okay? There are people who are intrigued about your victory, okay, and how you're standing now. And some people are going to be coming towards you. Some people I sense who didn't necessarily have your back. It could be for some of these people with the Delville energy. They're coming to you with love, a new perspective, okay? They're interested to learn more and to also congratulate you, okay? Some people are coming to also, and this may be also involved where you're at, to congratulate you and to further the understanding that we will continue to watch you because things are coming up, okay? So just understand that when you go through this battle, yes, it's a time, you will definitely come out victorious. You will become more than you started out as, okay? And you're definitely going to turn heads. I'll say it like that. Okay, Sagittarius? Be encouraged. This is a good path. Let's see the latter cards, Sagittarius, for this deep reading. Yeah, I mean, I can't make this up, Sagittarius. This is crazy. The World. It's almost like you went through the battle, you show yourself approved. People are saying things are coming up down the line. You're proving other people who thought about you in a certain way. They were a bit cautious, I'll say it like that, you know. But you proved them wrong. And look, the World. The stability of your position and your direction moving forward in life. And I sense it's definitely more so in August-y, over here, August-y, September-y. Some of you I see October, November. Yeah, October, November. Okay? September, October, November-ish, around here. Maybe a couple of you December, but basically to the end of the year over here. But there is a radical change. There's a change. You've shown the world. The world comes in. You've shown yourself improved. You're ready for the next chapter in your life. You're ready for the next stance. You're ready for the next evolution. You have proven. She has two wands in her hands. She's proven the mastery over her past chapter. You're going to go through some stuff, but you're going to come up victorious. You can do it. Okay, Sagittarius, and you're going to be ready to move into that new dimension of life, that new dimension of being, okay, that increased abundance. Some of you may actually be relocating, may actually be traveling in this new chapter of life later on down the year, I sense. Actually, some of you a bit earlier, only a couple. I just saw a couple, but generally speaking, the rest of you, you'll see a huge transformation again, okay? I mean, with the death card, you're already having certain changes happening, okay, in your life. And then the huge change again that will be occurring in the latter part of the year, a brand new chapter. You're going through another chapter, okay, and you're going to come out victorious, okay? This is someone who has withstood the pressures, withstood the tests, okay? They have a lot to offer. They have a lot of experience. They have a lot to even further share and evolve with the world, okay? It's a higher vibration, okay? Further clarification for the world. Yeah, look at that, the Hierophant. I mean, Hierophant is coming through with new contracts, redefining one's terms of being. It's coming through with new agreements, new policies. It's coming in with all the statistical structures and forms and all that kind of stuff. It's really putting paper to pen regarding this new chapter. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Further clarification. Yeah, and when this is established, the Knight of Swords, you're going to be fast motion into your new life. Okay, one of the quickest cards in the deck. You cannot wait. You're very excited. Okay, I'm very excited for you. This is definitely extreme forward movement. Okay, Sagittarius, you're gonna be illuminated with some knowledge as well. I cooperate with the universe, and the universe is telling me not to say anymore, because you're going to continue to learn when you get, especially over here. But just know that it's a good, swift motion of things, okay? Because the ball is starting to roll, as it were, and it's just going to get better and better, okay? Be authentic, do your best, stay the course to yourself. Yes, take in the good advice and everything here and there and make the best decision that's authentic to you, okay, Sagittarius? You can do this. So Sagittarius, I really do hope the reading has helped you, edified you, and given you some advice and, that encouragement, all that kind of good stuff. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/NaveanFerguson. The link is in the description box below. Remember, I am offering personal readings at this time. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, the information is in the description box below. I wish you all the best. Bye.